What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time, what did we do last time? I think we just paid off our debts, didn't we? Yeah, looks like we don't have any debts anymore, which is good. And we also did take some land down here, didn't we? Yeah, we ate Langzang, was it? Yeah, Langzang and most of what is that? Khmer? Well, we ate most of them, which was quite nice. So let's continue. I would like to make these into cores, but I do want to get this up. I am thinking of swapping out which system we're using, which government type. We're after all currently on feudal monarchy, and I'm thinking of going for absolute, if possible. We can upgrade Diplotech, so we might as well do that. We can get 2-deckers, whatever those are, on stock exchanges. And then we'll have the Imperialism CB, which will be wonderful. And we've got iron. But I'm thinking of going for absolute. Despotic is... it's good. I mean, the 10% unjustified demands is quite nice. Makes annexing provinces cheaper. But we already get that from some ideas we have. Which one is it? This one? Is it? I'm not sure which one. Yeah, 50% unjustified demands. So everything's already dirt cheap in that respect. Or at least half the price it would normally be. So I'm thinking absolute. It would also lower the amount of well, how long we have separatism for by, well, essentially what, triple it, which would be wonderful. And we also get national unrest going down and some more discipline, which again is really nice. Constitutional wouldn't be too bad either. The 5 years of separatism again, but this is just as good, I feel. So as soon as we get this up and we can get another 100 admin points, I think I'll do that. We can't change this over for 2 years. So, well, next month we'll have this at least. Oh, really? We're 1 point off? Oh, shame. Well, let's plan our next move, shall we? Bengal is allied with Sindh, which is not ideal. Who is Yarkand allied with? Bucharest, Afghanistan and Jampur. Bucharest is Tech 23. They're Western as well as... They're Western as well. Let's fabricate some claims on them, shall we? Fabricate claims. We've got you fabricating a claim over here. That's good. I do want to eat the Hosokawa soon. Let's get you up, absolute rulership. I'm not going to get that absolute monarchy soon enough. Jampur is in a war with them. Bengal. It's like with Sindh. Do we have a claim on you? We do. Sindh would jump in, so they would be able to get to us, unfortunately, because they can go through our vassal. Come up this way, which is not ideal, but that is mountains, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's mountains. Well, highlands, they're mountains here. And so what we can do is we can just stick our army there. We also have some attrition thanks to their guy. In fact, because of that, I'm willing to drop a say. I'll just keep going in that case because we already locked movement. I'm willing to drop a cavalry and then we'll just drop a cavalry off here. There we go, and we'll just put you there. Colony became self-sustaining, very nice. Which colony was that then? Was it you? That's not the one, this one. It was you. Well, in that case, go for there. We'll just keep colonising. It's a pity Spain grabbed a lot of, well, grabbed Australia and New Zealand, but not much we can do about that unless they decide to try and go independent. It's got 30 liberty desire, so it's a bit high. Does it actually say 43, 65, 65, 41, 59, 30? Yeah, they've all got pretty high liberty desire. Hopefully they'll decide to rebel. Now we will lose some manpower as well from this, but our manpower is going up anyway thanks to the fact that we're slowly decreasing autonomy everywhere. So I'm willing to lose a little bit of manpower. Now that our army is here, it's suffering 0.6 attrition, which is not ideal. I thought that land had enough attrition to survive. Oh, winter. That would explain why. Well, I'm willing to suffer some casualties. We're making more men than... what do you call it? We're making more men than we'll be losing, so I'm okay with suffering a little bit of attrition for some time. We have a general there thanks to our vassal. So let's say we go after Jeanport. Let's make sure we actually have an army over there. That would be a sensible thing to do. Our army's up here, isn't it? Yeah, 27 stack. Oh, it's in for the long walk. Get down here. I was also saving up money to build that, where is it? This one, the big stack. But we need a little bit more for that. We need, how much? 864. Which isn't actually that far away. Now, going back to the government thing for a second. I don't know what will happen when we actually change government types. Sure, why not? Getting a conquest claim against them, that's nice. We'll get one down here as well. We'll try and eat a nice big portion of them. We're in control. What? What happened? Wait, we're in control. What? How did this happen? Of where? I missed that. Oh, okay then. So Malacca. So Spain declared war for Malacca against our vassal. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. So we're going to have to make sure we do something about that. Go and siege up their land immediately. That's not ideal. They have more men and a lot more ships. So this isn't going to be a particularly good time for us, I feel. What are they? Those are barks. I prefer if you just actually buckle down somewhere rather than we actually having you go anywhere. Well, we can't actually siege that. It's too high a fort. Wow. Okay, well thankfully our vassal is coming over, so he should help out. Now this is a very interesting situation all of a sudden. It's like there's not even any impressive music or anything, it's just we're at war. Well, let's see what we can do about it. We'll make Hugh into a core. There's actually no overextension there, so that's pretty pointless. Never mind. I'd rather make something else, lower our overextension. But then again, I do want to change government type, so I'm willing to hold off and just get this government type, because it will just give us a flat -1 to unrest. So I'm okay with that. And we'll get it in 3 months. Hey, we can upgrade military tech. What happened? Oh, they sank our cogs. Well, that sucks. Let's get you. Have they got an army on there? Because if they have, my army here is in deep trouble. And I don't think we can fight that as well. Man, Spain just causing all sorts of problems. Who has the highest military, I'm wondering? Armies. Manpower wise, we're at the top. Total wise, Spain is at the top. Okay then. So it's going to be banging heads for a while then, I feel. Still, as long as we get some good rolls here, we should be able to take that. And look, Malacca aren't even in the war. They're just... It's because they're protectorates. Well, that's annoying. Still, I don't think they're going to win. Because that means they have to ship all their troops over on boats. And while they can do it, we can just siege up their land around here. And then, well, we'll just wait it out then. We have ticking war score after all. And we should be just fine. Oh, another one of our leaders died. Man, we're losing leaders quickly. Got terrible army tradition. It's terrible. Well, we're still making decent bank, so I'm not too concerned. Let's do a government switch over to absolute. Get us more discipline, more national unrest, and more autonomy change, which is the big thing I'm after. And nothing happened. Okay, good. So we now have even lower unrest, which is really nice. And autonomy changes going down even quicker. So this should be decreasing, yeah, by 0.15. There's 10 ships there. What's their military tech? They're at tech 25, we're at tech 24. So while they do have major artillery fire, we're not that far behind. So while I am a tad concerned, I'm also not too concerned. Well, trying to hire a new general next month. See what general we get. Please be good. A 5-1. Not brilliant, but it's something. And fire is really important, because we are in the late stages of the game now. Suffering 3% attrition here, due to tropical and siege. But we have more than enough manpower, so I'm not concerned. I really ought to try and get a big navy together. Well, we'll just keep those going. Next month we can probably make that into a core. Which we'll probably do. As soon as the month ticks by anyway. There we go. It is a colony, but I don't want the colony thing to run out on it, so it becomes more expensive. People laugh at our army. What? We have the second largest army in the game and people laugh at it. Okay, fine, be it that way. That's fine by me, I suppose. Let's go get a big stack. Also, this will help complete our mission. And we actually have decent recruitment time now in places. So, go build it there. Yeah, it's a lot of troops. It's a lot of manpower as well, but it's not such a big deal. We did lose a decent chunk of manpower, but not a big deal. Again, we'll eventually get it back. And I'm still not seeing any hostile sieges against us. So, I don't know what Spain's doing. Spain declared the war, didn't they? Yeah, the Spain Reconquest. They've got high war enthusiasm, because they hold their capital, at least. Length of war, Spanish military strength. Relative strength of the alliance. That's not good. Well, I don't think they're going to do anything. Because, well, they're only vassals. But they might do. It's a shame we're at war, but they're colonies, so what can you do? Well, what would be a smart thing to do actually would be to turn on all our forts, because who knows where they're going to drop sneaky troops. Oh look, a 53 stack. Let's turn on all our forts. Boop, there we go. It's a big chunk of money. And I'm guessing that's heading for our capital. So, that's not going to be ideal. Thankfully we did have our nice big army in the works. I don't know how many troops are going to come off that boat. I imagine it's going to be a lot. Wow, yeah, we're losing money now. That's not good. Still, if I have to take out a loan, I will. Oh god, I thought I told you to go home at war. Well, that's not good, because you have no chance of winning against caravels. So, retreat as soon as you get the chance. 23rd, Navy simulation. Fleet, we lost 24 ships. That's really bad. Keep coring. Where did that colony finish? Here? Yep. Come over here now, we'll send you there. We don't need a leader there. I'll put that 5-1 here. Army needs to get together quickly. Well, I've where? They're attacking Japan with a 48 stack. Well, let's make sure we get our army together. No sense in having it spread out. 26th of August. If possible, I'd like to put an army there, but somehow I don't think we're going to get there in time. Yeah, that's a real shame. If we had, then they wouldn't have been able to actually... well, if they'd have landed, I should say, then they'd have suffered a -2. Spare no expense. Let's get us more admin points. Keep coring. Well, I'm not liking the amount of money we're losing. 17 ducats a turn. Okay, I can probably afford to turn off some forts. I mean, we don't need like these ones active. For instance. I mean, are they really going to siege that far inland? Maybe, but somehow I'm not entirely sure they will. So we'll turn off you. Oh, we'll turn off that one there, and say that one there. Turn off you. We need to save money wherever we can, after all. I'm not going to bleed 16 ducats worth of money for provinces that don't need activating. Turn off a couple down here. Turn off you. Actually, no, I'll keep you on, just in case. I'll turn off you, though. If they're going to siege down there, they're going to siege. How much would that save us? Should save us a decent amount, I feel. You don't need to be on. Still got you 3 on. We'll turn you off and you off. There's that 50 stack. We'll turn our vassal rolls to supportive, maybe? We'll put the Husakawa on supportive. Oh, here they come. They are a tech ahead, so this is going to hurt a lot. Do we have a discipline guy? We don't, not that we can afford one. But we do have, well, we have fire advantage. Ooh, the morale differences. Protect the little fort, conquest of something. Yeah, it's just got a lot more thing. What are you doing? Join in. Really? They just straight stack wipe my army. Thanks, game. Yeah, you could have sent your my vassal in to help, but no. Well, there goes a huge stack. Huge 20 stack, that's always good. That's a... Why is that such a large stack? I didn't think it was that big. Yeah, it's a 46 stack, 48 even. I thought it was nowhere near that big. Well, where can support it? We'll put it in the capital then. Still, they can siege up my vassal for all I care. I don't care, they brought it on themselves when they didn't help. We'll just siege up their land. And then we'll just sit on it. I mean, we have the war goal. We don't need to do much else. We have ticking war score. Eventually they should drop down. Our war exhaustion is quite high, which is not ideal. Independence, 9 years, not a big deal. Yeah, god damn it, Spain, you had to cause problems for me, didn't you? But man, that stack wipe, that hurt a lot. Looks like that tech level really did make a big difference. Well, we're still focusing on military tech, I think. Are we not? Yeah, so our military tech is still going up quite quickly. Our vassal's going to be screwed unless he moves, so he's dead. In which case he deserves it for not helping. Yeah, that 50 stack is just going to crush him. Well, again, I don't care. So, I'm just going to play the long con and just wait it out. We're at medium, thanks to relative strength of the alliance. Damn you, Spain. Why did you have to join it with Aragon? And then eat France? How much money do you have? What's your income? Economy, is it? Total. You make a lot of money. You make a lot from taxation and trade. Well, I'm not surprised. Still, that's a lot of forts they have. They have a lot of forts. I'm surprised they can actually support themselves. I mean, they have more money than us, yeah, but we're at 50% autonomy everywhere, so that's to be expected, especially since they deal with trade, and I really don't care about trade, which I probably should, but again, I don't know how it works. So, well, I have a very vague understanding, I should say. Oh, look, easy pickings. Why not? Do you have a naval leader? Let's get one. There we go. Go and sink those little ships. Oh wow, he actually attacked us. Okay, if he wants to attack caravels with, or galleons even, with protection ships, then he can. With barks, I should say. Keep coring. No reason not to. We have ticking war score again, so just gonna wait it out. Eventually they'll give in. We can actually demand stuff from them. That's not going to happen. Length of the war. Yeah, it's just length of war. After like 5 years, it'll go down, and we should be able to get a white peace, which would be ideal. And then I can focus on actually getting a half decent navy, because we'll actually have decent money then. Oh, the autonomy change is wonderful. So is the lack of revolt risk as well. Well, we're still making money. There's no hostile sieges in our land. Oh, looks like that battle finally broke out. Why do you have so much morale? And why do we have jack all for morale? Oh, you rolled zeros though. That's not going to help you. And I have no transport ships. Or ships to speak of, so I'm not getting involved. I have a huge naval force limit. I should do something about that. I really should. Oh well. Just focus on upping technology, I think. Do we have anything that can increase supply limit in terms of ideas? Because I would very much like to not suffer so much attrition. Looks like that. Minus 25% land attrition. So I might have to take defensive at some point. Although I am going to take economic next, just to get us having a huge economy. What are they taking? Quantity, religious, trade, naval, economic, and maritime. Oh, I'm not surprised. And that's Aragon as well. So technically they couldn't even have colonies because they don't have a merchant, not a merchant, a colonist. The only reason they have colonies is because they took them from Spain. Well, Castile, I should say. Well, let's just keep on trucking along. This is going up fairly decently. Until the end of the game? Yeah, why not? Everywhere gets 10% local defensiveness. Oh no, Prey Nucor does. But it's only 50 ducats, so why not? It's not that expensive. They're slowly going to siege down our vassal. I'm tempted to try and get troops over there, but we don't have any transports because they all died. 10 transports. Nah, too long. Just let them siege up our vassal. They're not getting any war score from it. I thought they might be. Oh, those are blockades. No, they're getting some war score, but not a huge amount. And we have ticking, so... We've also sieged up their land, which should give some more. It is. I would like to go over there and kill that army off, but we just don't have the way to get there, which is the problem. Good iron, it's good. Well, I say good iron, it's just iron. Man, even with... they've just got so many troops. I really ought to try and build some ships. But they're just going to take so long to build. I mean, 300 days. 500 in some places. So long. Well, I might as well start getting some built. Or maybe not actually, because that's expensive. And we don't have any money at the moment, so we should probably hold off on spending huge amounts of cash. We won't do that then. We'll hold off. Do we have no transports anywhere? Oh no, we do. We still have 20 transports here. Looks like they're being guarded very closely. Don't know how we're going to get them round if we're going to. Ooh, hello. Get a 2-decker, a frigate, or a transport. I guess I'll take a 2-decker. I don't really want one, but we've got one. Let's move it out. Oh, Spain. It's like the last time I played this, except it was Russia. No, it wasn't. It was... I was in India, in my Hindustan one, and it was... Oh, who was it? It was... England? No, it was France, of all people. That was it. Well, just slowly ticking away. If they engage me on my land, they are gonna die. They can siege up my vassal, but they can't really attack me. They can try, again. But I can easily build an army bigger than theirs in a couple of turns. Well, a couple of months, I suppose. Years, maybe? Total-wise, they have more than us, but again, I can just build another 50 stack. As soon as I have the cash. Which is not happening too quickly, thanks to the lack of ideas, but eventually we'll get these caught. I think I'll just leave it at that and let the these two sit at 25%, and we'll just focus on the military. We'll drop down maintenance a bit as well, probably to half. After all, building the big army is slightly more important. Well, they can't piece them out, so that's fine. They can't piece them out because it's not their land. It belongs to my vassal, and you can't piece out a vassal. They've got low. Yeah, you're sieged up quite badly. I want to help, but I have no way of getting there because of that 34 stack just sitting there. Curse my lack of ships. Well, all we can do is play the waiting game. We are getting ticking war score still. Let me guess, making gains? No, actually, it's dropping down fairly quickly. So hopefully, well, eventually, that should go all the way down. They hold their capital, obviously, but this is a defensive war, so I'm winning. Relative strength of the alliance. I just build more troops and kill off their army if it lands on my land. That's all I can do. What's my morale? My maximum morale. Can I see? Well, minus the obvious lack of maintenance. My tactics is 3.4. It's pretty good. I think their tactics is only 3, so that is giving us an advantage. I just need to make sure I have lots of troops together. What time are we on? 28. 2 more minutes. I think it's actually a similar thing to what I did with France last time. Actually, no, how did I win that war? In that Hindustan campaign? I don't remember. I don't think I won it, but I don't think I lost it too badly either. I really don't remember. How much did it cost to build a building here? I want to upgrade that temple. 200 ducats. Maybe not. We'll hold off on that. What's the autonomy like everywhere? 35. Wonderful. Slowly gaining more money. We actually make a lot of... Well, apparently we have 80% from trade or something? I don't know. It's only giving us 5 ducats though. Oh, that could be giving us so much more if I bothered with it. Yeah, they're blockading, I don't care. It's a huge navy. Oh, they dropped off 1 man. Down here. And it's just a cannon as well. I'm insulted. Let's get this. We now have... What is that? Advanced CB. Well, after a month tick, it should tell us. Let's go deal with that cannon, shall we? After it was rude enough to land on my territory. Speed this up a bit. Yep, imperialism. We gain it against everyone. So if we were to declare war, take their capital, it's just a free CB for all. Wonderful. Well, I'll be sure to make use of that somehow. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could get a huge navy together and go and invade France. Which would be hilarious. But we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and as soon as these troops are finished building, there we go, join up. I will see you all next time.